So, it's been a while. Let's just say with the world going the way it is, I had to take a break. But we're back, baby, with another redesign video. This, however, will probably be the last, as I'm not too fond of redesigning these anymore. So in honor of that, I made a few redesigns for your enjoyment. Now with that out of the way, let us begin. Number 1. I am indeed African American. I have the right to judge these how I please. Number 2. These are for fun and design practice. I do not have a team of editors or anyone tell me what I should change or fix. Hence so, I feel no real obligation to draw on the style of these old-timey shows. And now, onto the video. First off, The Big Bad Wolf from Coal Black and the Seven Dwarfs, released in 1943 and a part of Merry Melodies series, produced by Warner Brothers alongside created by the same man who did Looney Tunes. Now, a common theme in all of these older cartoons is giving these anthropomorphic characters incredibly large lips akin to the shape of a donut. These lips are titled donut lips because of that, made to exaggerate and ridicule black people's features of having larger lips. Why is it a bad thing to use in this modern day? Because of what it represents. Alongside, it just looks unappealing to the eye. And black lips do not look like this in actuality. The top lip is usually the same skin tone as the rest of the body, whilst the lower lip is a lighter pink or peach tone. Of course, this can vary with each person. Light-skinned people do not have this trait. White passing do not either. Dark-skinned people may not, because we all come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. With that out of the way, onto the design. I wanted to draw something interesting. A problem I kept finding myself was in the amount of boredom I experienced drawing each one of these similar designs with the same old problems. I wanted to make something creative, something fun. I went to more wolf in sheep's clothing type theme, gave a stronger, monstrous, and bigger build, a menace to society, if you will. With a sheep's wool and head on his back, to add softness to his silhouette to hide his deceptive traits. It broke me out of the fatigue I had for the series. And here's the big bad wolf in full. Tell me how you like him down below. Secondly, the Candy Carnival by Disney. Been a minute since we mentioned them, huh? The Candy Carnival was part of the Silly Symphony series they were doing around the 1930s. This film was released on May 25th, 1935. Practically, the plot is various members in Cookie Town are preparing to crown the Cookie Queen, with a parade of many candidates to show, one of them being Miss Licorice. An issue with a lot of Disney media from older days is that they'll try to use us to show how beautiful other characters are. An issue with a lot of Disney's media from the older days is that they'll try to use us to show how beautiful other characters are, such as in Disney's Fantasia with Sunflower, another character we redesigned previously. In this, you can see how glamorous the other contestants are. All of them have pretty lashes decorated in candy-covered clothing with sweet and tasty designs, and for the one black character, why do we have an ugly colored skirt, no shirt, and terrible colors? Hell, you could barely tell if it's licorice if not for the name. Representation, you want to make your characters, unless the culture is important for the character and story, you want to make them blend in, rather than stick out and feel unfitting to the world. The world is filled with vibrancy and colors, so I gave her just that. I gave her licorice hair meant to look like dreads, alongside her arms stayed as licorice. Her boots merge in with that theme too, since she wishes to be a queen as well. I gave her a cute little crown. I gave her a fun little outfit as well, just for funsies. It fit overall. This was actually my favorite one to look at since I started adding little tints of blue in the shading, which gives it a nice touch in my opinion. I also wanted her to look like a doll, maybe like Bratz or something like that. Chronologically, this is the last redesign I ever did. It's been a few weeks since I posted one at all. I originally drew this one on paper, then transferred the sketch onto Clip Studio Paint. I did the line art and all of that. Out of all the ones I made so far, this is easily my favorite piece out of the bunch. Honestly, I based her off Twizzlers, since it's my personal favorite kind of licorice. I could go for some right now, honestly. What's your guys' favorite type of candy? Let me know down below. I'll rate your taste. I'll be watching, by the way, so don't forget to like too. Next up is beloved Belindy. She hailed from a book of the same name with Raggedy Ann as the lead. The original fell into the mammy stereotype. If I had a nickel for every time I had redesigned a mammy, I'd have 3, which isn't a lot, but it's crazy to have them 3 times. Anyways, after the civil rights movement, she eventually got redesigned before being dropped altogether, which the redesign's cute. It was a massive step up in the right direction. I'd even say even better than Disney's attempts at black representation by a long shot. Of course, I mean Disney from the 1900s. For this one, I redesigned the original rather than the redo, since this was also a request from a kind user on Instagram. I wanted her to, as well like the last one, look like a doll. I was maybe the only character in this video where I actively drew in a similar style to it. More so for fun, and I think the art of Raggedy Ann was pretty good, so might as well get some steady practice, right? Why don't I do this for Disney and other series? Well, their styles are neat, but none are particularly pleasing in what I want for my own style down the line. Now, I should clarify here again that I do not and refuse to watch any of the shows containing this material. I do not care, some are free on YouTube, no person of color should have to watch content discriminating against their race, and I can do whatever I want, regardless of if I want to watch it or not. But honestly, I have no idea what else to say for this segment, so let me to Rainbow where I've been for a bit. Locked in our Marvel rivals, baby! Made it to Grandmaster, and low-key, I've been getting back into Cookie Run Kingdom, bro. Every single character I got is not in the meta no more, so I had to grind hard for every single cookie in the meta. Made it to Masters, though, so far. Anyways, here's the final design. Now, speed running for these next few designs. Honestly, I had no real motivation to give them any real pizzazz, so I'm compiling them all into one segment. Since they were used as warm-ups, and you can tell my burnout was coming from this, all of them just lack the it factor for my usual style. If I'm correct, these ones are from the Censored 11 Sunday Go to Beaten Time, something like that, where it makes fun of a bunch of black people going to church, basically, and that's really the whole plot of it. And I don't feel bothered to do more in-depth research about it since I already had little motivation to design these ones. I'm more so adding these to pad out the runtime. Hey, don't judge, man, a bro gotta grind. Since I'm here, might as well yap again. So, you all know that TikTok was banned in the US. Even with the services now back up, you can no longer download it. Why would I bring this up? It's because they took CapCut from the stores with it too. I cannot download it onto my new computer, which honestly sucks since that's what I used to edit all my videos. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve, and if this video's out, looks good or whatever, it worked. If not, I gave up. But you guys won't know that. Since I have a stronger PC, I might be able to animate once again or edit better. The OGs of this channel remember my animation meme days. Oh lord, I could redo some of those. My old laptop isn't built for that heavier editing. Mine would crash every 5 seconds on After Effects, but hey, it's 2025. Maybe I can try something new this year. I'm honestly unsure what to post in the future. Original content does not do that well here, so let me know what you guys want to see. I've also been debating on getting back into painting. Is that something y'all would like to see? My original dream going into this was to be like post time lapses with voiceovers because I would watch that over and over again as a kid. You feel me? I think that would be cool, but depends on what audience I got right now. My content's mostly art focused, and sometimes I won't even dip my toes in the commentary, but then I'm like, I don't think that's good for me, and I don't think I have enough good input to say anything. Also, that's like a festering heap of drama, so maybe it's best if I just stay out of it, right? Random, but another reason why I would be terrible at art commentary is that, like, I would have one interaction with the person and be like, whoa, this happened, crazy, right? And people would think I'm trying to cancel them. I could not handle with all that. I'd be so cooked, dude. Utterly fried. So, how do you all like the final designs? Love them? Hate them? Let me know in the comments. I read them. Do not forget to subscribe and like. Anyways, go watch Castlevania Nocturne Season 2. I need a Season 3, man. Bye!